Hello, students. So here is the promised screencast to help you figure out the data tables if you haven't already. So we're going to look at data tables 1, 2, and 3. So in data table 1, we can see that between the x column and the y column, the numbers seem to be increasing. So we said when numbers increase that it means you're either adding or multiplying. So let's see what would make sense. Going from 0 to 5, from 1 to 6, from 2 to 7, from 3 to 8, and from 4 to 9. Well, to go from 0 to 5, I can't multiply anything times 0 and get a 5 because anything times 0 is always going to be 0. So that kind of takes multiply away. So let's think about add. So 0 plus what equals 5? 0 plus what equals 5? 0 plus 5 equals 5. Okay. What about going from 1 to 6? Does that plus 5 still work? 1 plus 5. That equals 6. 2 plus 5. That equals 7. 3 plus 5. That equals 8. 4 plus 5. That equals 9. So my equation must be x plus 5 equals 9. And if I want, I can get those little lines that I don't need. So I'll do that. So my equation, x plus 5 equals y. Hopefully that made sense. If not, rewind the screencast. Data table 2. All right, so here I go again. Except for here, numbers are increasing. So that's not increasing. That increases 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 3 to 6, 4 to 8. So that means either add or multiply. So 0, if I do it plus, 0 plus what gives me 0? Well, 0 plus 0 equals 0. Okay, so maybe it is plus. Maybe it's plus 0. I try that. 1 plus 0. Does that give me 2? No. So right away, I know it can't be a plus. So maybe it's a multiply. Well, let's see. 0 times 0 equals 0. Okay, so maybe it's times 0. So let me try that. 1 times 0, does that give me 2? No. Oh, but 1 times 2 gives me 2. So 1 times 2 gives me 2. 2 times 2 gives me 4. 3 times 2 gives me 6. 4 times 2 gives me 8. And when I think about it, 0 times 2 gives me 0. So it must be x times 2. I'm going to do it like that. Remember, we can use parentheses, multiply. So x times 2 equals y. All right, great. And now data table 3. Well, here's a little bit different because the numbers are not increasing. They are decreasing. So decrease means either subtract or divide. So let's see. Can we do a subtract to get from 6 to 3? 6 minus what gives me 3? 6 minus 3 gives me 3. So let's see if that minus 3 pattern works. 8 minus 3. Oh, that gives me 5. 10 minus 3. Ooh, that gives me 7. 12 minus 3. That gives me 9. And 14 minus 3. That gives me 11. So my pattern must be x minus 3 equals y. All right, so those are the answers. So if you didn't already, go back over and see if that makes sense to you. And hopefully you got that on your own and that you're just checking this to see if you're correct. But if you didn't get it and you needed the screencast to help you, no problem. Hopefully that's a little bit clearer for you. So rewatch if you need to, but hopefully that helped.